All right, group leaders, we're coming to you live. Well, I guess by the time you watch it, it's not live, but we're coming to you from the Worship Ministries suite. And over there, it's Robbie, Eddie. You've seen their stage presence. You know them, you love them, and you've seen their music stylings. Joining me is our good friend Jason Finley. And this week, we're talking about learning humbly in our 1 month to live groups. And let's start off by talking about the video. What would you say, Finley, to those group leaders that say, you know what, the video is just not meeting my needs this week, or it's a little cheesy, or whatever? What would you tell those group leaders?
I would say recycle responsibly.
There you go.
Just to get rid of it.
So I think what I hear you saying is that if the video is not working for the group, they're welcome to just get rid of the video.
Yeah,
they don't need to use it.
It's 25 minutes this week. Part of it is just informing you about the website and some other things. A little promotional feeling at times, but there is some good illustrations on there if you have time for it.
Yeah. Speaking of promotion, I'd like to talk a little bit about my new book coming out. Just kidding. But what would you say to those who really enjoy the video? Is really helpful for them?
Have at it.
There you go.
Just beware.
It's your choice.
It's 25 minutes.
You're the leader. So here's some highlights from this week. Something you may want to cover in the love section. That sounds weird. Love section.
Yeah.
Number 2, there in the right there in your book. Number 2. When you were a child, what did you dream of becoming when you grew up? Just things. Good way to break the ice this week.
That's an easy one. It's actually very similar to one that was done in the very first session. So depending how well you did that in the first session, may use another one. Number 3 gets a little deeper, just depending on your dynamic there.
Yeah. So group discussion on the next page. Number 2 is a good question. Why do problems and pain have such a transformational, that's the word there, effect on our lives? Then in the learn section, reading from James chapter 1, James 1, 2 through 4.
Romans 5, it's kind of the same thing on that.
Yeah, exploring a little bit deeper. And there's some others there. Number 3 is read 2 Corinthians 1, 3 through 4. Good one to cover with your group. And then the live section.
The live section has potential to be good. It also has potential to be kind of boring and stale. So you could get some very I don't know. Is Sunday school, can I say that? Is that a bad word or good word? It's sort of an expected response. So you may have to kind of dig in and get personal, or maybe volunteer some information first to encourage others to share. But could be some really good stuff there.
All right, just want to leave you with this thought. Talking to a group leader last night, a lot of you are new group leaders, wondering what happens to our group in the next few weeks when we end our 6 weeks. Talking to a couple of group leaders last night, and they basically knew no one in their group. Except for one couple in their neighborhood. No, just when they started. And they have gotten involved. They went and recruited their neighbors. The neighbors love the group. The husband still doesn't come to church on a regular basis. The wife does. They had people from our church they'd never met before. And their question to me was, or their statement to me was, I don't see us being able to quit because the group's really enjoying it. We're really enjoying it. And we'd like to continue. How do we do that? We'll talk about that later. But you... let us know if you'd like to continue, and we'd like to help you do that.
Peace out.
Cut. All right, we're good.